channel. Before I talk about anything today, I really want to thank all you new subscribers for following my channel. It really makes me feel good that people are liking my content, maybe even feeling inspired, and not just my friends or me are watching my videos. So I really want to thank you guys for following me, and I hope I can produce a ton of good content, maybe inspire other people to travel or try something new. Anyways, jumping into today's video, more on Shenzhen, China, as promised. Woo! Today I want to talk about the art district of Shenzhen, because when I found this, I swear to God, I feel like I found the Boulder, Colorado of China. And I've said that in my other video that I think I found the San Diego of China. Well, I honestly think this is even closer. Like, I really found the Boulder of China. It was absolutely amazing. But before I kind of take you on that tour, I really want to talk about just China's history a little bit, just to kind of give an idea, because I'd honestly never heard of Shenzhen before coming here. In fact, I think I only heard about it maybe a month or two before I bought my flight and came here. So some things that I've learned is, one, Shenzhen used to be a series of fishing towns. This piece of land wasn't really used, and then the government decided, hey, it's super close to Hong Kong and Guangzhou, it's this piece of land that's not really being used for anything, so they decided to label it this special economic zone. And in doing so, they decided, we're gonna use this land, all of its resources, and we're gonna build. Right there is Fujian. That's Hong Kong. That's the bridge, and over there is High Tech Park. And so that's what they did, is they just threw in factories and warehouses, and they just completely transformed the city and called it Shenzhen. So that's why it's relatively new. It's only about, I'm not exactly sure, it's somewhere around 30 to 40 years old. It's really cool to be here and see all the growth and see all the change here. As we all know, growth in China is super, super rapid. So that's something that really pulls me into being here, is because I get to see so much change happen, and I've only been here for a few months. There are still areas of Shenzhen that kind of hold the history, and so that's why I made the video where I talked about Baishizhou. They kind of just hold the history, hold the traditions, and they're not, you know, taking that away, because that's really important to keep. And so that's where I discovered the art district, which is called OCT Loft. Now, OCT Loft is within the neighborhood of OCT, which stands for Overseas Chinese Town. Now, OCT Loft is the art district itself. It's a growing trend right now throughout North America, Europe, and other parts of the world to basically redevelop and remodel old factories, old warehouses, old buildings that are unusable, and to turn them into something beautiful and usable. And so that's kind of what this district is taking that idea and bringing that to China and bringing that to Shenzhen and doing that in the OCT area. The designers here in China actually went to Vancouver, and they kind of took some designs from the city there and then came back with ideas and started building and remodeling and renovating back in 2005. And so that's a beautiful thing, because they're not completely knocking down these buildings and just, you know, making something super brand new and different and modern or whatever you want to call it. No, they're keeping the history and they're keeping the tradition, and they're just turning it super artistic, super appealing, and just putting in tons of restaurants, cafes, stores, and it's just this really like hopping spot, honestly. The other thing is that's really affordable. Back in Boulder, Colorado, for example, to have an area, an art district like that would cost so much money. Every store you go to, every restaurant you go to, it's always so expensive. Here, no. Here it was, I don't want to say cheap, I want to say it was affordable. Like, it was the price that I would like to pay for my coffee or for whatever I'm ordering. And the other thing was they had tons of food from around the world. Like, I've been living here and I'm not going to eat Chinese food every day. Like, it's just not happening. Like I said, it's affordable and it's bomb. In fact, I think right after making this vlog, I'm gonna go there. So actually on the way to OCT Loft right now. Damn it, I got all the way to the metro and forgot my metro pass. While I wait for this freaking elevator, I do want to say something that does really annoy me here is how often this elevator stops on like every single floor every time I get on it. I don't know if I'm just jinxed. Look at this, I even have the time to make you this video about how frustrated I am with the elevator. Okay, but seriously, what kind of people get on the elevator at level 3 and go up? Like, what is with that? I'm losing my shit. I'm losing my shit. I'm also really hungry, so I'm not normally this negative, but I am if I'm really hungry. I just saw somebody scan their phone. Can someone tell me how you do that? Because that would have saved me a trip to go back for this stupid pass, and I could just use my phone. All right, super awkward metro ride. Even too awkward to film it. I'm pretty sure that this lady was taking
pictures or videos of me the entire way. I found out as I was exiting the metro and saw her phone literally go like this and track me on my way out. So that gave me a confirmation that's what was going on. And now I feel a little uncomfortable because I'm not anybody. So I gotta make this light. I'm here at OCT. This dessert called Raindrop Sakura. I looked it up on the internet, but I couldn't find what it is. I just saw people order this and thought that looked cool and fun to play with, so hopefully this is good. Yeah, so check this out. There's like this little piece of, which I guess is a sakura. I guess it's a flower. I actually found this inside the gelatin and dug it out. So like, can I eat this? I'm gonna stop recording for a second. 然后是希望就是有一个星期的时间，就是占用它的一个场地，然后就是希望大家能帮我转发这篇文章。Yeah, that was pretty weird. I'm not really sure what she was saying, what that was about, but she's dressed up in WeChat stuff. So you ideally, I guess you can go and scan her and maybe join her group or whatever she's talking about. I ordered red wine, and typically when I get a dry red wine, I'm assuming it's gonna come, you know, room temperature, not cold. Well, you see this condensation? Okay, that's cold. It's not actually that bad, but it's just a little weird. Shenzhen is still constantly shocking me and amazing me, and I really like it here. You know, there's a lot of rumors about China. I even believed myself before coming here, and it's so cool to kind of just, I don't know the truth, but I'm not saying I know the complete truth, just kind of seeing it from my own eyes and getting to make my own opinion about it. That's what I like. I'm not letting media tell me what's right. I get to kind of, you know, take everything I learn and decide what I'm gonna take from it and decide how I feel about it. So maybe you guys disagree with me on how Shenzhen is. That's fine. Like, definitely you're welcome to your opinion, and I would never take that away from you. The reason I'm making these videos is, one, to make a video journal for myself. What the? Weird. The other reason is to learn from what I'm doing. One of the biggest reasons I decided to travel is because I wanted to get a whole new mindset. I wanted to open myself up to the world. If you watch any of my older videos, you will notice I really don't like tourist activities. I would rather volunteer, and so that's what I've mainly done, is volunteer. I also don't have a lot of money, so volunteering kind of works out for me. But I like to volunteer because, one, I give back, and two, because I get to meet locals, and three, I get to try something new that's out of my element. And that is why I'm here in China, is because it is so far from my element. I'm learning things every day. Things are constantly changing, myself included, and yeah, it's just a really cool experience. I think that's enough talking for today. Like I said, please subscribe to my channel. Again, thank you all my new subscribers. Please share this with your friends, tell people to watch my stuff. Oh, one other thing I do want to say is I'm planning on being in Shenzhen for a while. I don't, like I said, like to do super touristy things, so please, if you know of anything or have a friend who knows something about places in Shenzhen to explore, please leave me a comment below and I will go to those areas. I don't want to just go to the things I look up off TripAdvisor, which is what I've been kind of doing lately, unless I kind of just get off on a random metro stop. Also, follow my Instagram if you like Instagram. I just started it. I post one photo a day to catch up with all my travels, because yeah, I have a lot of photos. And I will see you next time for more on Shenzhen, China. Bye bye!